Hello, Internet. It is I, the urban legend Drake Gallows, and I'm here to talk to you about a very touchy subject, apparently. T-shirts. Okay. We can talk about t-shirts all fucking day. The good, the bad, the pro, the con, whether they should not be worn in pro wrestling, whether they're disrespectful, whether they're unprofessional, whether anybody really gives a shit. And I feel like it's only certain people that give a shit. Personally, I don't. Sometimes I wear a shirt, sometimes I don't. If you wear a shirt, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But I want to talk to you about some people who have a shirt and my theory on why they wear one. Step number one, we're going to look at Dan the Beast Severn here. In the background, versus Owen Hart. Two of the greatest goddamn wrestlers who ever fucking lived. You see Dan Severn right there? Yeah, he's wearing a fucking sweater. A sweater. Okay. Now, moving on to my point. My point is, he might have an unfair advantage. Hell, even Ken Shamrock, the baddest motherfucker on the planet, the world's most dangerous man back in the 1990s, said he did not want to fight Dan Severn one-on-one because he was allergic to his detergent. That's a real thing. My opinion, the greatest wrestler of all time, Mick Foley. 3 gimmicks. 3 different shirts. 3 WWE title reigns. 3 children. I could go on, but it's starting to get weird. See that shit right there? That's Vince McMahon, the chairman of the WWE, wearing a sweater. Former WWE champion, wearing a sweater. He never fucking washed it, not one time. I can't tell you how many times a motherfucker's kicked me in the stomach and his boot got stuck in my t-shirt. Every goddamn time I tripped that bastard. You know why? T-shirts give you an unfair advantage. In closing, I have one last point, and when you really think about it, it all starts to come together. The women's revolution. When's the last time you saw a woman take her top off? Wow. It's been a while. Hell in a Cell, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber? No more Playboy. You know why? Because the Divas division is gone, and the women's revolution is ruining my life. Because they have an unfair advantage. God. You remember that one time Sable pulled Jacqueline's top off and her tits came out? That was awesome. Shit. It's been well documented that the greatest day of Dusty Rhodes' life was when he signed a WWF contract. Vince McMahon said, "Here, polka dot tank top, black girlfriend. You're set for life." You can't forget about ECW. Hell, 75% of the locker room had a t-shirt on. Every single one of them went on to do great things. Alcohol-induced and drug-abusing things. They had an unfair advantage. And last, but certainly not fucking least, let's talk about Kevin Steen for a second. Kevin Owens. They call it the Kevin Owens Show, and the motherfucker has a t-shirt on. Did you ever see him when he wore a singlet? Did you ever see him teaming with El Generico in Ring of Honor? He didn't look good. He needed a haircut. I'm not even upset I never saw his nipples.